do some jumping jacks. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but now since we're officially started, spring was different because teachers were supposed to not teach new things. I know some people did. They weren't supposed to. But now we have to teach like new things. We have to teach like it's a regular year. And so that's why we have to record. For those kids that like work or couldn't make the meeting, they can watch it, especially if it's something new. Izzy, it is so good to hear from you. I did okay. I did kind of had a fun summer, but I just had a hard time social distancing. I just don't like being in my house, so I went out a lot. So yeah, I hope you did too. Are you back in town now, Izzy? Does anybody else have anything? So anyways, oh, good. So anyways, at the end, oh, I just have a quick question. I need to see, I'm just going to worry about attendance later. Oh, Yadira, I was going to ask about you. Hi, Yadira. Glad you're here. Oh, Fiona, did you make money though babysitting? Oh, Kylie, why doesn't Quinn mow the lawn? This is funny. My kids get harassed all the time because people drive by when I'm mowing the lawn and they're like, why aren't your kids mowing the lawn? And I'm like, I like mowing the lawn. I do. It's like my form of exercise, and plus I get sun. So yeah, I do the mowing. So that's why. Quinn, you hate me, Quinn? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, oh, okay, you're talking to Lincoln? Yeah, so that's how come I mow the lawns. So yeah, they get harassed a lot about that. Well, at least Zach does, my oldest. Kevin, are you here? There's so many people here that I can't see everybody. I'm just gonna move on because time is a wasting, but it won't take you that long. So this week, okay, so you can put it in the chat or interrupt me, it's okay. Did you guys see that? Oh, I've already forgotten what I was gonna say. This week, so I meet with you Monday, Wednesday. I'm gonna give you both your assignments. Just know that they're all due by midnight on Monday. Every week, all your assignments are due by midnight on Monday. However, other teachers might not be doing that. They're also supposed to be due Monday, but I think they said 7 a.m. So just so you know, I'm one of the few that's saying midnight. So please don't go and say to those teachers, but it's midnight. No, 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 just with me. And it might be a few others, but on the majority, it's not. It's earlier in the day. So just know I'm midnight Monday. If you need to turn it in later, you gotta let me know soon. So a good way to get a hold of me, and it's an emergency, is through text. So make sure you have my Google. Now I remember, have you guys seen my website? Have you seen my website thing that they made us do? And I have those things on there and it kind of gives you my phone number and it gives you expectations, that kind of thing. If you, Kevin, I'm glad you joined. I'll mark you here. I am so sorry for those of you that aren't awake. Now you probably are with all my yelling, and I'm sorry. So Fiona, you didn't see that. I will try and, it's linked to the Umatilla School District website, the new one they have. And you click on the high school, and from there, they give 3 choices: elementary, middle, high school. Click on the high school, find my name, and you'll click on it and it'll give like a bunch of stuff on there. So if it's a total emergency, or let's say you're working on an assignment and you really need help, text. Text is probably the best thing, and we can talk on the phone. Oh, and some of you had better, even if you don't need help, some of you had better go into there and have a meeting with me. I think it's like called book office hours. It's like office hours. I need some of you to talk to. So even if you don't have problems or issues, please, oh, thank you, Isaiah. Please book a meeting with me because we can totally chat. Okay, use those up, because it's going to be depressing if I go in there and I have no one to talk to. Because right now I'm in school and there's not a lot of people here for me to talk to. Like, well, I don't want to talk to Bo, and I don't want to talk to Mr. Olson. Lupe's here. I might talk to him. But anyways, feel free to make appointments with me so I can talk to people. Okay? We're going to talk about the assignments now. Is that all right? I'm going to introduce the assignments. They're not put in yet, but I'll put them in after I'm done this morning. I hope you guys are all doing great. Enough about me. But I'm going to give you the assignments. Just want you to know, I'm going to ask you if you can see stuff because I'm not good at this. Is there any questions? Here we go. So the first assignment, that's Monday. Now, like I'm saying, this probably won't take the whole time. Maya, I don't think I've said hi to you. I feel bad.
And I don't know, search it up.
Nancy's talking. I don't think she knows that her microphone's on.
Wow, you jerk.
There she goes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you you have 2 assignments. They're very simple. You should be able to get them done really quickly. Okay? Here we go. It's okay, Nancy. That's okay. I got caught in a meeting, a big Google meeting, a big staff one. And I thought my camera was off. So I looked like crap. I was sweating and I had like a tank top on because I was cleaning. I was cleaning my house and I was, sweeping the floor and I was sweaty and I thought the camera was off in this big meeting. And I dropped my phone and I picked it up and I guess the camera got put back on. And all of a sudden the person talking, I think it was Mrs. Sipe, the superintendent, all of a sudden she stopped and there's nothing. There's no one talking. And meanwhile, I'm scrubbing a counter. And the whole meeting stops and she goes, I'm just gonna wait. And I look and then I get a chat from Mrs. Lawrence saying, are you done cleaning yet? And everybody had stopped and were looking at me cleaning. That was embarrassing. So yeah, I don't like Zoom meetings at all. I'm a multitasker. So yeah, here we go. Here is our activity. So Monday's assignment is, oh man, I got the wrong thing. Hang on a second, cancel. I need to go back to this one. The first one is Monday. Oh my gosh, I enlarged it too big, hang on. Sorry about this. Any other comments, questions? You guys are being so quiet. I know it's really early. Thank you those for coming in. Okay, here it is. I'm ready now. Okay, so this is the back to school survey you're going to fill out. You're just going to fill in the different boxes. If you could please up here in the top here, put your name up there. It's just easier for me. Like when I put your grade, then in the grade book, I can just say, oh, that's their paper. It's just easier if you can put your name up in here. And then also put it on here. And you're just gonna go through here and fill in where it says type here. It's just asking you different things about your summer and just about your life. Pretty easy. Questions on that? Just fill it in. All I ask is make sure words are spelt right. So don't go too fast that words aren't spelt like, or there's lowercase i's and then it gets sent back. Questions on that? That's the first assignment. Like I said, this week is super easy. The next couple weeks are pretty easy. And so I'm just I just figure it's still nice weather. I'm just not ready to actually work. So that's the first one, back to school survey. Questions? If not, I'm gonna move on. Is that all right? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, the next one is something about your reactions and how you feel about the whole COVID situation and about online learning. So it's a reflective, can you guys see this? I know I don't like online learning either. I am a person that needs to be in the room and with the teacher. I hope you guys can see this. So this is just a reflective one pager. It's the same type of thing. You're going to just make sure, the only reason it would get sent back to any of you if you don't fully answer every question. So like early reflection, when was the first time you remember hearing about coronavirus or COVID? What was your initial reactions about reading about it, seeing it on the news, that kind of thing. Okay, so just make sure you address all the questions in there. And then what were the initial ways in which the effects of it were noticeable to you? When did you like really notice like, oh, it's here? Like mine was when I couldn't find any toilet paper, right? That was like, what? There's no toilet paper and I don't usually stock up. I'm not one of those, but now I do. Now I do. So how do you feel about, how has your daily environment changed? How do you feel about them? And then this is like, how did you spend your days? So you could talk about during your school days, or, you know, if you wanted this section on the clocks, if you want to talk about how is this in the spring, we could kind of talk about that. How is it during the spring when you are trying to do school and doing that stuff? So like, what did you do? And then this is about, when we talk about e-learner, that's when we're talking about you being a online learner. So everything online, doing things like this, how do you feel about it? Like, what's your reflections on it? Okay, as I think about it, yeah, I'm not really good at it. Some kids really liked it. Some kids didn't. So it's like, just tell me, what did you, you could say, I hated it, but if you're gonna say I hated it, please put why. If you loved it, I liked it, please put why. Okay, and then something I'm proud of myself for as we're going through this whole situation. What are you really proud of yourself for? It could be about something with school. It could be something about, oh, I was working, I was able to earn a bunch of money. I mean, whatever. And then something I wish I could be different. Something I wish could be different about the whole situation. And then what's your predictions? So that's it for this. So this is basically just my class this week. Those two pretty simple assignments, and that is it. Are there any questions or comments besides, no, please don't say that was a stupid assignment. I mean, I hope that's not. I'm just trying to make it simple to work you into school. Is there any, I'm just saying what time this class ends. Third period. Oh, we have a long time. Yeah, those are pretty easy assignments. Next week is going to be also pretty easy as well, because it's kind of difficult finding interesting assignments. So, and again, the reason why they're 30-minute time periods is, where are they? They're in Google Classroom. I just haven't put them on yet. I will put them on after I'm done with, because what happens is with first these periods, no, I have not assigned them yet. I have not assigned them yet. Yeah, I will do it later. Thank you for the time. I am going to put them on after I'm done with my fourth period, because it's like, it seems like it's back to back to back to back. So once I'm done with that, I will put them all in and you can start working on them. Are there any questions? So, and some kids have been asking, so do we have to attend the meetings? Well, as stuff gets, especially if there's subject area that you're not good at, like mine would be math and science, I would have to go to those because they're going to be teaching new things. And in order to stay up, you know, with the class, I'd be attending those. If you're like, and especially if you have questions. But if you have questions, you could always schedule one of those meetings if you want to with those teachers. But if you don't want to schedule meetings with them, office hours is what it's called, office hours. If you don't want to do that, then you should probably be in the class watching. If not, if you just want to watch the video, you could do that. Just make sure you're turning in work is all I have to say. Do you guys all understand? So please don't tell people, Ms. Fenn said we don't have to go to the meetings. Okay, well, yeah, technically you don't have to, but please don't say that I'm the one that said that. Because I don't want them to all get mad at me. All right? And however, and it won't hurt my feelings if you guys don't come to the meetings, but snitches get, oh, that cracks me up. But the only time I will get a little sad is if nobody comes, or if you turn in an assignment not well done. Then I'll be like, I wish they would have. But as long as you're watching, if you go in later and watch the video, I promise my videos will at least be a little entertaining. So, oh, thank you, Izzy. So just, although it's a 30-minute video, but I guess you could kind of fast forward through some of it. because I know I do get to talking. So is there anything for the good of the order with here? And then what I'll do is I'll stop recording. And if anybody has any other questions, if you feel like, hey, I'm good with the whole situation and you want to, just a second, I got to see something. Okay.